In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I make $2,000 per month online every single month with under 200 followers. And I've been doing this for the last year and a half. And this blueprint that I'm going to give you is going to be something that you can implement over the next 90 days and you can do it for yourself. And I promise if you stay to the end of this video, I'll give you the exact roadmap and strategy that I use to personally be able to break free from the 9-to-5 and work for myself at just the age of 23 years old. So first off, what was the process that I used to make money online? Number one was research. And I'm going to merge these two to save you guys some time. It's going to be research and mentorship. So I was just going down the YouTube rabbit hole, YouTube University kind of spill. And I remember going down this path of like not knowing what exactly I wanted to do, but it wasn't 9-to-5. And I was working so many jobs at the time. I was working like security, I was working warehouse, I was doing Uber, I was doing DoorDash, I was doing everything I can to make money, but nothing was sticking. The first thing I tried was dropshipping. Dropshipping didn't work that well because I didn't stick to it. Obviously, anything that you choose, this is a big lesson too. Anything that you're going to choose, as long as you're in a growing market, of course, can't be trying to sell newspapers, but as long as you're in a growing market and it's something new and it's something tangible, like it will work. If I would have stayed with dropshipping for the last 4 years, I'll be probably a millionaire already. But I switched like 5 to 10 times already. And it's because you think it's the niche that's the problem, but in fact, it's the skills that you haven't learned. What I know now, I can take back to dropshipping and be able to make way more money than I did on my first try, which was zero. I make $0 my first try because I bought like 3 products. I tested it on TikTok with like 10 videos, and then I was like, oh yeah, this doesn't work. That's not how you run ads. The version of me now, I posted hundreds of videos on YouTube, on different channels, on TikTok, on Instagram, and I was like, this is just the start. I knew that doing hundreds of videos wasn't going to be the end compared to the version of me a few years ago where I thought 10 videos should have been more than enough to get me a sale. And it's like an organic TikTok sale isn't going to, like, organic TikTok video that's about a portable washer machine that wasn't fit to go viral, it's obviously not going to work. But I didn't know that. Next, that led me into buying people's mentorship about YouTube because I was like, all right, yeah, these products, dropshipping may not work, but I'm going to just be a YouTuber. Forget it. I'm going to just be a YouTuber. So I buy this guy's course, cool course for my start. It's the first time I ever spent money online. It's the first time I ever, decided to invest into myself. And it went great because I got to see that this guy was making $100,000 per month off of people like me who found his YouTube video, watched a few videos, and then joined his program. But I thought to myself, I was like, this program isn't even that good. It's just more YouTube videos. Imagine if I created something actually that was good. And I did it for people who wanted to lose weight because I lost 100 pounds. And not for people who wants to make money because I don't know how to make money online. And then 6 months goes by. I actually start my own business. I do exactly what he did. I start using the YouTube to get people to click on the link. That didn't work at all. But then I figured out how to run ads. And then I figured out how to reach out to people. I read Alex Hormozi's book about the 4 ways to get people's attention from, $100 million leads. And that helped a lot. Started researching more and more and more. Made like 30 to 40,000 my first year with Health is Wealth. That was the name of the company. It was teaching people how to lose weight. Then I met a YouTuber who has over 1 million subscribers, and I showed him. I was like, "Hey, bro, I just made around $2,000 to $4,000 a month for the past 6 months, and I noticed I've been paying you for your YouTube advice." But we make around the same thing, but you have 1 million subscribers. I would love to work with you. I'll work with you for free. And if I can generate you an extra $500, like in a week, that was additional that you weren't making just in your current network, then we should talk about how we could work together. I made him $500 in a day, and a new skill was unlocked. So I then went from, okay, I don't just help people lose weight, I help them with their body and business. Then I paid for mentorship more later. I find out that having 2 niches doesn't really turn out well, and I had to choose. I killed the health business. Obviously, if I scaled it up, it would have kept working, but I wasn't willing to trade. I love marketing. I love online business. And I would rather compete with the people who are obsessing over this too than kind of half do it with the health thing because I had a year up. And the way I look at it is sometimes you can climb up a ladder and realize that you have it leaned against the wrong house. And it's up to you to decide to climb back down and turn the ladder on the house that you meant to climb up. And I want to climb up a different house. So I then get into helping people build communities. Fast forward another 6 months, we built a 6-figure business. I start getting other clients. I helped my mom go from 0 to 20K per month. I helped a boxing gym owner build his own community and start his own training program. I helped someone that gets millions of views on Instagram that never made their first $1,000 from coaching. Helped him make his first $1,000 on school just simply because he used my strategies and my framework. I helped a 55-year-old named Jack who had so much years of experience with credit. I helped him make his first $1,000 online. I helped so many different people. I helped one of the biggest venue owners on school, has over 1,500 venue owners that he helped. I helped him book like 15 calls in a day after 2 weeks of working together and made like 10K in a week. So it's like, it started ramping really fast. And I didn't want to tell you guys my whole life story. I just wanted to speed you up, give you some context. But how exactly is the money made? You know, how does this help you? You know, I didn't just make this video to talk. I just wanted to give you some proof, give you some context. But I partnered with someone and I leveraged the skill that I had at each step. So that's what you have to do. Let's say if you're already a YouTuber who has a big following and you click this because you're like, how's this guy making $2,000 per month online without having 2,000 freaking even followers? And I have 10,000 followers and I'm not even making $2,000 per month. Trust me, it happens more than you think. I've been around people with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of followers and I have less than 1,000 and I still make more money than them. Sometimes even double the amount of money they make, sometimes even triple. So, and this isn't a flex, this is just a reminder that followers isn't cash if you don't know how to monetize it. I know how to monetize an audience. And it's because most people don't even have the mindset of understanding of how valuable it is to be able to take a customer from point A to point B and what a funnel even really is. Why YouTube pays you for your eyeballs that you collect. They pay you because they know what they're worth. So why don't you know what they're worth? I don't even get all my clients from YouTube. A lot of them come from paid ads. Paid ads. Alex Hormozi says paid ads is like a money-making machine. It's the only way that you can become the house, as like in the gambling terms. The casino is the house. When you create your own ad machine, we just put in around, let's say if we put in, I'm gonna just say theoretically because I don't want to get evil-eyed. Let's say if you put in $1,000 to your ad machine and it brings you back $10,000, that's a 10-to-1 ROAS compared to if you go gambled 1,000 and lost it, it's just gone. Number one, you just have to identify a skill, like identify your thing that you're good at. Number two, you need to start today. Implement the steps today to get going. Like I heard this thing from Hamza Ahmed. He's a multimillionaire as well, on school, and he's a YouTuber as well too. He said, this is what really changed my life too. He said, no matter what you do in this video, stop being a wantrepreneur. A wantrepreneur is someone who wants a business, thinks they have a business, but never starts, never actually gets that first dollar across, never actually has a way for people to even transact with them. You know, if the only way someone can send you money is through Zelle, then you're a wantrepreneur. You don't have a real business. You can't send an invoice. You can't send a payment link. You can't email someone properly. You don't have emails going. You don't like those little things. You're a wantrepreneur. And it sucks to hear, but you need to hear it so you can take action today and stop being a wantrepreneur and be an entrepreneur. So last step I would say is get that first dollar across. And then a bonus step would be get mentorship to make this all go faster, because those first 3 steps that you can do them by yourself, or you can get mentorship at the start. That's what I did. But either way, like, as I know how some people are like myself, where we're like, hey, I don't want to make a mistake first. I want guidance so I can donate. Why would I waste 2 months when I can just do it in 2 days correctly? And then we have other people who are like, no, I don't trust anyone. I want to do it by myself. Totally fine as well. And you're like, hey, I want to save my money. My money is all I have right now, and I have time, so I want to use my time. I'm not in, I'm not trying to save my time right now. It's fine. Some people think like that, and that's okay. So whatever one you are, choose your version. But those are the steps that I would use. Here's the 90-day roadmap for the people who stayed as a bonus. The 90-day roadmap that I used was the first 30 days I built a school community. For context, school community is just a place that you can hold your business, and it manages it like a Discord, Facebook community chat slash Instagram that makes you money. It's the funniest thing in the world, but it's just a place that you can show your courses, you can show your community aspect, you can do challenges, you can do live calls in there. It's a lot of stuff that you can do. This isn't a school tutorial, but let's say if you built a school community, that's the one that I use, so that's the one I'm gonna talk about. You build the school community for the first 30 days. You try to get your family in there. You try to make it look as pretty as possible. And the reason why I said get your family in there is because, okay, so let's say you see me and you're like, bro, I got a party at my house. I come to your house and all you see is just me and you. And I'm like, yo, bro, I thought you said it was a party. And you're like, oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it is. But I'm like, well, where is it? It's like, oh yeah, it's coming. What kind of party is that compared to if you invited all your friends and all your family and you said, hey, everybody just show up. Doesn't matter if you guys bring anything or not. Just show up, bring yourself. And you brought 50 of your family and friends and everyone's there. And at least the music's on when I got there. So it looked like a great party. And everyone's talking and associating with each other. Someone greets me at the door. Someone brings me a drink instantly. Hey, do you want water or Coke? And that can be your cousin. It doesn't matter. That I don't know, And you could pay him $5 for every person he brings water and Coke, just for the experience. Whatever that would be like for you, that's like if I joined your community and no one was there, compared to if I joined your community with 51 people in it. You want to have that difference, that discrepancy of like, there's a party going on. You're not the only one. Don't feel crazy for joining. You give people that feeling. Make them feel like they're missing out. For the next 30 days, I would just create the best offer that you can and just spend your time promoting it and letting people know what exists. Like, hey, if you're teaching people how to lose weight like I used to, I'll help you lose 20 pounds in 8 weeks without giving up the foods that you love or working out every single day for $9.99. So you get $1,000 for every person that you do that for. And, just like that, if you just get 2 people a month, you're making $2,000 a month. You got people inside of the community in the first 30 days. You got it built out. You got it looking all pretty. You got your logos and stuff. The next 60 days, you build your offer. You started promoting your offer. You get your first 2 people to say yes, and you make $2,000 in a month. Then the next 90 days, you either get the mentorship like we talked about, or we scale it. And we start going from there. And we start trying to scale until stuff breaks. Because once you nail it, then you can scale it. You start making $2,000 a month. As long as it doesn't cost you $2,100, you're in profit. Let's go. And you can keep going from there. Obviously, that's not literal. You don't want to be at $1,950 in expenses, and then you're trying to scale off $50 margins. My point is, let's just be in profit before we try to figure out how to scale. But if you just get those 2 clients a month and you scale that for the next year, you make an extra $24K a year. If nothing went better, you'll get better. Especially if you invest into yourself and don't give up. But this is exactly the process that I use, the 90-day roadmap that will actually get you results if you start this today. If you take anything from this, go put a payment link or create a payment link. And if you don't know how, this is your chance. Just click the link in the description. It's absolutely free. For anyone who signs up for this, you'll get 4 bonuses from me personally. Number 1, you'll get a strategy call with me so we can pinpoint exactly where you are and why you're stuck and how to actually make money online from your exact situation. Number 2, I'm going to give you these courses. I'm going to give you a course on school done by myself. I'm going to give you a course on YouTube. This is done by a 1 million subscriber creator, Avery B. Then I'm going to give you an Instagram growth course all for free. And this was done by Emery Booker, someone who has over 100,000 followers and millions of views. I let them do the content stuff. I obsess over the business stuff. I'll give you the exact roadmap that you need. And the best part about it is it's absolutely free. And like I said, just click the link in the description. You sign up through the process, go through the process. And if not, hey, I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully you found this valuable. Remember, it's levels to wealth.